It's like complete one day. Okay. So this is exactly the portfolio challenge which we are going to see. So I'll tell you the little agenda of it. I'm going to be a little bit giving you a context of what is this portfolio and all about. And I'm going to be telling you what is the main context behind today. We are going to understand a little bit of visuals. We are going to understand what is colors. We are going to understand the basics of typefaces. We are also going to understand composition. And then I'm going to be telling you about the core of portfolio, like how you can able to make it and why in vibe coding it is very easy and simple. And also you need to get the science behind understanding this. After we learn the context, then we will get into codex, which is a very important part of it, which I'll give you. And after completing the codex, all of our portfolios will be almost ready. Then I will be giving you something called half-life. How many of you are ready for this? This is the most important topic. Like you will have to connect the projects what you're creating through this method called half-life. The moment when you know how to connect your job, your portfolio, your skill set into the market with this concept, you will be having a better clarity towards moving ahead in your career. This is one of the interesting topic. Recently, I have not taught this to any of our students. I think for all the new members, it's going to be completely blast for you. Okay. It's a very interesting and important session as well. And norm change is little off. They keep on going and iterating again and again. So what happened is I also stuck with the same problem. So I was making a lot of work. I was creating a lot of iterations. Hours of time I'm spending. Rather than learning design, I'm spending a lot of time to create a beautification for it. So one day I decided that I need to stop this. It is not giving me any kind of a value, benefit. Not only that, I'm also not end of the day feeling very happy. At least if I feel happy, I would be really okay, fine. At least something is there. It's a never ending journey. I also tried applying for many places using that kind of a templated work and everything, and also website, portfolio, whatever. It is still the same. I did more than 100 applications, not 100, it is more than that. 120 to 150, I would say, applications using this one portfolio. How many of you are exactly like me? Closing your eyes, blindly going for blind dating, just applying. Portfolio randomly applying in the market, randomly applying. Okay. Just because you have a portfolio which you spend 4 hours, it doesn't mean that somebody has to come and hire you. Trust with the payment system, then you need to use blue colors, right or not? Colors are not only emotional, it's also functional, which we're going to see now. Wait. So you need to go one level deeper to understand. Colors should be extracted from the nature. Colors should be extracted from this. If I have to really create a banking system application, or maybe you're designing a solution for, let's say, if you're designing a solution for a client who's a beer company, imagine, okay, use a beer company, and people while they are looking at your website, or people while they are coming into your shop, you have to make them feel it's in the theme of a beer. What are the colors should I take for associating the picture of a beer for the person who is drinking? For the person who wants to use my particular product, buy my particular beer, what kind of a color should I keep in my shop? What kind of a color should I put in the brochure? What kind of a color language should I put in my website? What kind of a color should I put in my application so that it is all looking same and he gets the thirst of drinking more beer? He will wear white color. He will create a huge problem. In Christianity, it is different. In Hinduism, it is different, right? When you take Jews, they really appreciate the colors of white for intellectual purity. They also say divinity is for yellow color. Purification from sin is pink color, right or not? But different culture understand. That's why you should not wear any cultural or religion stripping as a designer. Tomorrow your client will be Sheikh. Imagine Dubai Sheikh is coming and giving you a project. His religion is different. His culture is very different. His colors are very different. From the early start of his childhood till the time he has lived, he has seen colors in a different way, right or not? For him, you need to ask what kind of a colors would you be really happy about? The brand typeface communicates a different meaning for it. Game of Thrones, right or not? How many of you can feel that the Game of Thrones colors, the Game of Thrones typeface, it's now making a sense. If I put Game of Thrones in a different color, maybe the communication is a little different. I've used tints and tones and shades accordingly with the brown color to show that this is a sword and this is like a fighting pit, like a brown color, and also it's like a Game of Thrones. It's a war-based series. It's like a game for who is going to become a king, right? So even without watching this full series, people can still understand what kind of a theme it is, what kind of a genre this particular series will have. Yes, Jagdish, I could see that. Now I'm seeing the aesthetics, design, and the functionality of it also in a more connected way. So, this much of details you need to remember when you are able to build a portfolio or a project within that. Any project can be converted into a beautiful way. The 2 hours, what I said now. Are all of you with me till now? Are all of you with me till now? Are all of you with me till now? Getting the clarity, getting the understanding. Okay. So now look at this. I'm going to circulate this codex to you. See, first you need to fill the details. Then only I'm going to be giving the prompts for you. What you need to do is, this is like a portfolio codex for you. This is not a website building codex, guys. This is a project building codex. That means you need to quickly put what is your name of the project, primary goal, and the stakeholders. And now try to write about the little historical significance of it. Like let's say, Jagdish, I already have a project in my chat GPT. Just copy paste this constants into the chat and ask what is the historical significance, what inspired you to start the project, what existing solutions approached you, and how has been the project been addressed, what are the key lessons. See, in 2 minutes you will get the output. Jagdish, I don't have it. You write it now? No. That is why it's very important. So you should not fake up any details. You should be real while documenting the project. Just now I told you authenticity and realism is important. Even if you document one page, it's totally fine. You tell that is your page. Don't get brutally, what do you call, brutally embarrassed in front of all the people when they're asking a question about your project and which is taken from the online chat GPT. Don't do that. I don't want you to do that. Okay. Geography. Where is your project most relevant for? It's in rural cities. It is in this context, in medical, in healthcare. What are the cultural region factors? Describe the target audience. Write 1 or 2 lines, enough. How does this particular design reflect inclusivity? Individually, you'll have to do. There is no team activity. Okay, civics. What are all the laws and guidelines? Let's say if you're building a fintech app, guys, you need to follow RBI guidelines. If you're designing a healthcare app, I've told you certain standards you need to follow. ISO and all these things. Let's say if you're building a consumer electronic product, you need to follow the CE norms. Certificate of European norms, CE. All the electronic products, you take any product, backside there'll be small CE certified. That is the norms. You need to design your products based on that only. So you think about it. Let's say if you have not formed any kind of a thing. So right now, like as of now, we have not considered any regulations because it's a very casual product. It's enough. So that your codex is very clearly understanding your need. Okay. If you don't know certain answers, try to find out. And if it is still not there, try to put as of now, I'm not sure. Okay, how does this project really apply this, and what is the societal impact? What are the mathematics of it? Like let's say, what are the key driver and the metrics? It's very important. Okay, and what are the exact key components and the functions what you used? What are the solutions? See, this is a main problem solving ability. Please explain this. Okay, and once you're able to explain, see, you're not using AI tool, guys. You are using your deep mind to use AI as a tool to enable you to build a product. Please understand this. So maybe you must have come into this session with, hey, if I just click one button, my portfolio is ready. That's okay. But that button has to be pressed with the right instruction. Randomly pressing a button doesn't mean anything. Okay. Chemistry, biology, write down one key factors, enough. And this is the most important section. Okay. Write what does this particular project tell? What emotions do your users carry? And what is your favorite color from your childhood? Write it down, because I've created a prompt in that way, how it is associated with this project, what kind of a movie you like, and finally, this is the final question, how your whole project should look and feel for the user. Are all of you clear? This is a project detail. Next, you need to write the key metrics. How many of you are having more than 6 months of experience in design? 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year, 15 year. You need to write exactly the star metrics. Even for a fresher, people who are participating in hackathon, they will know exactly the star metrics. Okay. So let's say you can write even 2-3 projects also. If you have 2-3 projects also, you can parallelly document it. No problem at all. Completely fine. Okay. But one project. Yeah. So this is how your lovable page will look like. Like let's say it's same like chat GPT only. It's not very different. Okay. So left hand side, you will have a home. search option to search your projects what you created, and some resources which was given by Lovable. Okay, and you can also have all of your projects here. Like let's say what project you created, you can also have folders, so the Lovable interacts with each and every project to find out the answer for you. And you can also star mark whatever you want, and also you can make a collaborative work. Like let's say if you're getting a project from Lovable with your friends or other developers or designers, you can also collaborate and create a wonderful output. So this is the exact thing. I mean, I told you already, our entire website is built in Lovable completely. Okay, so you can also try this out. So when you go to this, like let's say when you go to this setting, where is that? When you go to the settings, okay, I'll just go to profile. I'll just show you what exactly is this. You can just create your name. You can just put your details, and Lovable will also give you how much prompts, how much technical details you have used, how much your customers are consuming your credits. All these things will be available here. If you have a domain, okay, you can just add your custom domain. You can set up a publish custom domain, and you can also edit whatever you wanted to add. Okay, but the moment when you add a domain, automatically your Lovable will get built to its platform. Right now, Lovable is promoting itself. Don't do it. Again, if you have a domain, you do it, or else just continue. Because if you have a domain like harmitkaur.com, how professional it will look like? Domain is 1,500 rupees, guys. Please don't tell me it is expensive and all. Please don't tell it's expensive. Please go and afford it. If you're investing only, you will get it back. Okay, don't be cheap on the journey towards greatness. Okay, so fill this and continue this and link it, so that once you're linking your domain, you will be done. If you're already a squadron member, you would have already linked your domain. Just don't do anything fun. Just wait. There is one person who lost his complete data. If you just don't know, just wait. Or ask ChatGPT. Or even ask Lovable. No, it will solve and reply. Okay. Pow God. Empowering citizens. Hey, really, I like your typeface and your gradients, Ovia. Superb. You're worried about you're not good in visual, right? See? Beautifully, you have got the output. Project walkthrough. Okay, add a video. No problem. Add a prototype. Problem statement. Superb. 10 lens breakdown. Case study. Wonderful. Metrics. Solution. Pah. Wow. Ovia, you are ready for the job, Ovia. Validation and feedback. Impact. Hey, this is really good here compared to the earlier work what I saw. It is covering all the aspects of it. Superb. Okay. If you want, you can tweak it more, Ovia. No problem. But really nice. I really appreciate your fullest effort. And Ovia, please complete your hackathon and build a prompt with using this. Your project will be next level. Thank you so much. MPTY. Let me see Rashmi. Rashmi Mandrikar. Let me see Rashmi Mandrekar. Super, super. Rashmi, you want to talk something? Rashmi, how happy you are feeling? Rashmi was also asking, Jagdish, I am very confused, Jagdish. Out. Please talk. I'll also unmute Ovia. Please share your experience, guys. Okay? And meanwhile, I'm opening Rashmi's output. Rashmi was also asking, Jagdish, I am very confused, Jagdish. Out. Please talk. I'll also unmute Ovia. Please share your experience, guys. Okay? And meanwhile, I'm opening Rashmi's output. Wonderful, right? Superb. Indie vibes. What is this here? Bridging the gap between travelers' authentic culture. Wow. Cultural gap in modern travel. Whoa. Inspiration from immersion. Superb. She has put a complete iconic language. Okay. But add more visuals, pictures. I mean, the UI and everything. Okay. See, right now you have not shown the process detailedly. I think you used a free version. Try to use a very detailed one. See, look at Ovia, how she has created. Okay. Try adding. It will come. Just get some 100 credits and you are good to go. Superb.
Thank you.
How are you feeling now, Rashmi? Are you happy that you built at least something like this? Very close.
Yes, I'm very
done.
happy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, with